Hey, Eastlake friends, I want to say once again how proud I am of all of you. During these past 6 weeks, I know that many of you have been calling each other and keeping in touch on social media, on the phone, and everything else. Some of you have even come down here to the church, been working on things in the building, and you continue to give financially to the church. I appreciate everything that you've done. I want to call special attention, though, to these two guys, Chris Shear and Austin Hammond. Every week you've seen me on our live stream and you've seen the recordings that the worship team's made, but what you didn't see is that each Sunday morning these two guys have met me here to run the technology so you can enjoy the live stream. What everyone wants to know now is how we'll be moving forward here at Eastlake. I prefer to say moving forward rather than reopen because we've never really been closed. While we've not been meeting in person, the work of the church has continued strong over the past 6 weeks. We've even taken advantage of this time to do some work in the building, and the first phase of our renovation is currently out for bid. Last Friday, the governor gave his guidance for opening Indiana. I first want to say that I appreciate how he worded his recommendations for places of worship. He recognized the fact that churches are essential and encouraged rather than commanded us to follow certain guidelines, so we're going to try to do that. We'll attempt to follow most of his recommendations, but we need to keep in mind that the timetable could change, so our plans could also change. However, this is where we stand now. We plan to have our first in-person service on May 17th here at the church. Technically, we could meet on Mother's Day, but I know that if Mother's Day is our first day back, everyone's going to want to come and bring their mothers, and that might encourage some higher-risk people to attend, and we don't want to do that. The guidance from the governor recommends that people who do attend services wear a mask, and for those over the age of 65 to stay home. That, of course, is going to be a personal decision for you to make. If you don't feel comfortable coming out, please stay home and continue to watch our live stream. When we do begin to meet, we'll only have our 10:30 worship service. We'll not have Sunday school, connection groups, or any children's ministries, including nursery. We also will not be opening the hospitality room or handing out bulletins, and we'll have no Wednesday evening Bible study until further notice. We also, unfortunately, will not have our Memorial Day cookout this year. If you do come, we ask that you sit in alternating pews just like we do for the Lord's Supper, and that you sit with your family and leave plenty of space between the family units. When we take up the offering, our ushers will walk up and down the empty rows holding the plate so they'll not be touched by multiple people. Because sitting in alternate rows will cut our seating capability in half, we're setting up overflow seating in the gym with a television connected to our live stream. You may prefer to enter through the gym doors to limit personal contact with other people, and that would be great. When you enter and exit the building, our greeters will be there to hold open the doors and stand outside to limit the number of people touching the door handles. Now, here's the hard one. We highly discourage all handshaking and hugging. I know that you're going to be so excited to see everyone, and you might not be concerned about getting sick, but please remember that other people might be concerned, and we don't want them to feel uncomfortable. Again, I want to encourage you to stay home if you're in a high-risk category or just don't feel comfortable coming out. Please continue checking up on everyone and meeting digitally in your small groups if possible, and we'll keep you informed about future changes. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.